Hello everyone and welcome to KK4Z. My name is Scott and I was fooling around a little bit today and I made a Cootie Box. And this is my Cootie Box, and you're probably wondering what my Cootie Box does. What it allows me to do is it allows me to turn my iambic paddles into sideswipers. And typically the way you would create a sideswiper from a paddle is you would short the dit and the da bar. And while you can do it with some of your paddles, sometimes you want to switch back and forth. Like I like to do POTA and I like to do SKCC. When I do POTA, I can run in the mid-20s, and with that, I'm better on a set of iambic paddles than I am a Cootie or a sideswiper. However, if I'm doing SKCC, I got to use a straight key or a mechanical key, whereas it's the operator that makes the dits and the das. So what I did is I made an easy way to convert my paddles, which I have a lot of, and that's usually what I take with me in the field, that I can switch from a Cootie to a paddle. Now this is my Cootie Box, and I'm going to put a post on my blog about how to build one of these. It's really simple. It just makes it easy. And so right now I have it set for paddle. I have my radio set for straight key. Now for those of you that know how paddles work on straight key, only one side works. This side does not work. Which, if you're a straight key worker, you can. And I'm not that good at that. I'm more used to this. That's why I like a sideswiper. So to fix that problem, I would just switch this up to Cootie. And now I've shorted the dit and the da sections of the key together. And now listen. And so now I have a sideswiper using my iambic keys. And then also too, I can put it back in paddle, and then I can also use electronic keyer. I'm going to pause a second and I'll come back and I'll show you how that works. All right, so I'm back, and all I did, I'm running this through my K3, and my K3 has an input for paddles and keys. So all I did is I just switched the jack. I don't have to do any internal changes. But now I'm ready for paddle. I had the Cootie Box set to paddle, and then there you are. And so now I can run my paddles. If you go to Cootie, just like a Cootie key, it kind of, so I can very easily now switch from a paddle to a sideswiper or a Cootie. To me, a Cootie is the one where you have the spring for the arm, and then a sideswiper is more of a solid piece. So now when I'm in the field, if I have my iambic keyer with me and I want to do some SKCC contacts, I just put this in line. I can switch it back and forth to go from paddles to straight key and back again without a problem. You know, sometimes it's a solution looking for a problem, but it was just kind of fun to do. Again, go to my blog, kk4z.com, and I'll put in some of the details on how I built this thing. It is rather simple, and it just takes a few parts, but it just makes life a little easier. Anyhow, thanks everyone for watching. Hope to catch you out there. KK4Z, Scott, 73s.